that with poetry. About the best I can manage is a poem called Machine Gun Poet. I usually begin with a single shot fired into my audience ship. The ensuing pandemonium exposes those personages who deserve to go first. The Johnny Rottens running for their lives, I spot them and then start potting for fun, gunning them down one by one, watch them splatter like lepers as I pepper spray the room with verbal bullets. When I win a Pulitzer Prize, they'll dub me the terrorist poet to ever shoot his mouth off, because I'm here to exorcise my demons through your cries. The cartridges of my metaphors keep dropping to the floor like my victims who fling their frantic arms like epileptics. My listeners who dance the pants-pissing dance when I cock my barrel. I'll fire volley after volley at you fools whose only folly was to arrive here tonight hoping to have your lives reassuringly sentimentalized. To hear some schmaltzy sap drip into your laps. Unlikely chaps, because I'm a sharp-shooting poet in a shitty mood with a machine gun where his mouth should be. A mass-murdering, punk-ass assassin. A nihilist sniper obliterating the literati with alliteration. See, I grew up in the ghetto, Geppetto, and though I've got a nose like Pinocchio's, mine grows from my groin. Like a sirloin on red meat, baby, I'm a black sheep. I don't blow my own trumpet so much as bleat. Violence is my silence, it rocks me to sleep. Like Little Bo Peep, I lost my flock when I was only 5. But I survived to write poetry and speak it like a freak, recite it like a fright. Quicker than you chumps can jump, fast and flying bullets, sizzling hot like frying fillets, like a river of rapids, these slippery similes rip from my lips. I may as well unzip my zipper because there's no diff between me and a stripper. And if I am ripping deluded, if I'm denuded now, then I'm as naked as nature intended. A chap with a chip on his shoulder. As I get older, my chip gets heavier. I put my foot down and my engine gets revvier. Hear my big gun banging, rat-a-tat-tat. I'm a machine gun poet. You can't touch that. One more. I don't think we've had much electronic music here tonight in the H2 Festival, so here's a poem about electronic music. It's called Implants Music. Listening were you, why me? Tell me why you were listening when the sound of wind was wound, thus wound was wind of sound, the wind, coming from both from coming, sus speakers, us, simul, coming from both speakers, when why? The sound you listened to did, kick and then thick and thistle, then whistle, fizzle, then puff. You're so low, you're lonely, skimming the shallow surface of a swallowing drone, a mellowing tone, shifting you into a merry delirium mulliday, a soft shot drifting off, go inside yourself state. Were those first words you heard, can't you remember being conceived? This is the most memorable moment of your life from an invisible binary source, direct. Well, it confused me, but I forehope your sake it didn't confuse you. Heck no, plants music, drum and bass, made by pacemaker makers, making your heartbeats pace, race past the post-driven, pip by popper, pip kind popper, pip biological, pop front, pip wheel, pop drive. Though when die when sected, though dissected, you went and die comsected, mental company part lies come decompartmentalized. You realize you get wild somehow and serenely addicted. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, punk poet Blair Reeve. I don't know how he does that. It's as much as I can do to introduce a band. Okay, we've got hybrid stereo. I think, is that right, Jojo? Yeah, hybrid stereo coming up next. Black Cobra still waiting in the wings to entertain you a little later on. Get yourselves another drink, and we'll bring you some more live music. My throat's almost gone. Right, live music in 10 minutes.